gentlemen, welcome to the CONCAFA Pod. I am one of your hosts, Bubba Gumpino, joined by two footy legends, Geoff Cameron Brek Shea. How we doing, lads?
We're doing good, man.
Yeah! Woo!
I was just trying to, the intensity, bring it, because that was a really good opening. That was a really good opening. You're pumped,
He's
dude.
got the
You're pumped.
jump. He's got the jump. The gump jump.
He's just trying to get up to our height, Breck.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh.
Nice win for the USA against Japan after they lost the first game. I was just glad to see it so everyone could calm down and get off these guys' back for at least a few days. So that was good to see them get a win. They look better in that second match than the first, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
Much,
anyone could have said that.
Breck. We were talking about it, right? You like how they just looked more fluid. They looked like a team.
They looked like they
They,
wanted to win. They had,
yeah,
they were sick of everyone talking shit. So it looked like a team, like we talked about, like an older US team, a little more heart. There was a lot of pressing. There was a lot of like togetherness. They were fighting for the ball for each other. They were covering for each other. I actually enjoyed watching that.
yeah.
I was gonna get Rakitic on to let us know they were still the big team, but I figured we could do it ourselves. So yeah, it was good to see them get a win. They look better. I mean, like I said, we said it a million times, dude. Like Poch is a good coach, man. He is. And it is gonna take time, and it's gonna take time for the players to mesh. But I think once they get to the World Cup, like I think this is a good team with good players, and I think they'll be all right.
Yeah,
Jeff,
I
you
mean,
spoke on it, Jeff. I mean, he's been the coach what for the year now, and like, I mean, 70 players have come into camp, so he's
This is the first time he's probably had his complete choice of who he wanted, to be honest.
well,
All
yeah,
in.
he left some guys off obviously because they had their club situations where they're transferring or they just stayed at the club, their contract stuff that they had to like remain there. But you know, you see a lot of the media takes and a lot of the journalists just slaughtering everybody and hey, whatever. It's whatever they want to do. Really, it's just part of the game. I'm sure it's. I mean, I've experienced it. It's much harsher over in Europe and England and stuff like that. But at the same time, we have people that have represented the national team in the media, and they just continue to rip the negativity and just slaughter it. And I get it. Maybe they're trying to get a reaction, but I think it's a journey that these guys have gone through over the last year or so. Um, for them to figure it out, and it's only going to get harder now. This is one game, right? Let's be honest. Japan, we're missing some players as well, and like we were. I think it's going to be interesting when we get everybody in, when he picks his guys that he can choose from. But I think he found out a lot. Honestly, I thought he did a really good job of giving guys opportunities to showcase themselves, and he figured out which ones he could trust, which ones would fit the mold, which ones aren't up to the level. And yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, we have a lot of work ahead, but let's not forget, we're the World Cup is in the US, okay? So everybody chill out. We're gonna get that extra energy. We're gonna feel like, hey, we got something to prove, that never say die attitude of just fighting for one another and that identity. That's gonna give us a little bit extra compared to other countries, and having that, it also give us more pressure, but I feel that we would step up a little bit. So it's on a positive. Like we always try to say, hey, we're a positive outlet, right? We care for more about the players, and from their perspective, and what they're going through and what they've experienced. But it's always nice to hear, hey, we're behind you. We believe in you guys. It's not going to be easy, but let's fucking get it done.
Yeah, the best part about this is at the end of the day, whenever the World Cup starts, they're going to roll the fucking ball out there. And that's when these players have a chance to shut everybody up,
Yep.
and that's
Yep.
all you can ask for. I would say it's maybe been a bit too negative and everything. But
Yeah.
these players know that, and you know what, the players have answered back already. Like they didn't have to do that; they chose to. So now it's like the players do have a voice now, and they can say what they want. You can't just. We're not back in the day where the media just says whatever they want, and you can't say jack shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping when we get to the tournament, it is more we want to see them do well rather than some people are actually looking for them not to do well just so they can continue to shit on them.
Yeah.
I think that's a great point. I think, however they look going into the World Cup, everyone's got to get behind them, right? And the World Cup's in our country. It's exciting, and it's going to be one of the biggest sporting events of all time. So we should all want them to do as well as they can, not for just them and the World Cup, but for the sport in general in the U.S.
Absolutely. Yeah. To the Premier League. It's back. Nice little the international break right after the season started. I didn't love that. I think they're trying to fix that. They should fix the transfer window. That as well. They played 3 games and then they're off for 2 weeks.
They're off, yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting start to the season. Nuno gets fired. Nuno gets fired or leaves on mutual terms. I mean, everybody knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Try to hide it, but you definitely felt it, right?
Buddy. What a run. And then they get Poch or not Poch, sorry. They hired Big Ange.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
I like that hire for them if you're going to replace Nuno, although I think Nuno is a good gaffer, but if you're going to get somebody, I would say Big Ange was probably the best out there, and he's coached in the Prem before. They still lose his first game 3-0. And then we go to the Manchester derby, and Manchester continues to be blue, folks.
Oh,
buddy.
At what
ugly.
Point now?
It's getting worse somehow. Worst start since 1992-93.
Can we talk about the third goal? I just don't know what's going on.
What you talking about? They're calling it they're calling it the onside trap.
I
mean,
let's side of the field. I don't think it's possible.
Let's be honest. I'm completely speechless, and that's fucking hard to do.
Buddy.
I agree. I don't know what this is. Very hard for Geoff.
Shit, I could talk to a fucking wall, no problem. But fuck me, what is going on?
What about how Foden's been so bad for so long? He'll show up anytime they play Man U and score. He wouldn't score for a year. They put him on against Man U, bang, guaranteed goal every time.
I just think they're just, as a British term, fucking miles off it.
Yeah,
they are.
And then you watch Bruno's interview, and like he's burying the younger players. It's like, buddy, you're the fucking captain, man.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
What about the videos of the coach watching at training 3 fields over? I'm like, what's going on? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
He literally stands like 2 fields over, out of the fence, watching the guys train.
But I don't know what they do. I don't. Like the transfer window is closed now. You got knocked out by fucking Grimsby boys.
Hey, like, Mourinho's available. Bring his ass back.
I don't think he would go back.
No. He would. But for I'm sorry, but you have to throw a shit ton of money at them, which we know,
They don't have.
They don't have. Although there's always a way, right? There's always a way.
It's like
finance that shit. It's all right.
Like what allegedly happened with
Kawhi Leonard. That's good.
Good debt, right? No, but I honestly, like, you have to get a manager that is experienced in the Premier League, that knows it, that has the respect, that has the pedigree to go in there and change it like that instantly. And or just to get a reaction. And to be honest, listen to Roy Keane. He's fucking right.
Oh, he's Roy Keane is fuck. Say what you want. I don't care if you do or don't like Roy Keane. Roy Keane is spot on at all times. Neville, you could say is like Neville talks positively about them, but then when shit goes sideways, he's just like depressed. Roy Keane talks like fucking Roy Keane does. Like he doesn't back off of it.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just like not a fucking yellow card, not like, dude, it's a Manchester derby. Even like we play a derby for in Stoke.
Yellow card is wild.
And you're getting stuck in, a Midlands derby, a Midland, like you want to be like the best team in the Midlands. All right, you're fucking going against these guys that you're smashing someone. You're setting the tone in the first 5-10 minutes. There wasn't any of that, and I just looking at the game and I'm like, it was so blah.
City's
It
been
was.
bad too, man. City's coming off getting smacked. They got injuries all over the place. So it's
Yeah,
not even an excuse where you can say, well, City's
that's
stacked
it.
and they're top of
And
the
hey,
table. That's not even how City has been miles off it to start the season as well, besides when
hey,
they won 4-0.
can we let's circle back. We're gonna circle
Oh,
back
he's
there.
putting a pin in it, he said.
You know, the the Club World Cup,
Yep.
they were there for a very long time. Liverpool was not. They
No.
had a really fresh start. You know, that I feel is going to be I think it would be interesting if we start paying attention to the teams that were in the Club World Cup
Yep.
and really look at the injuries, look at I mean obviously there was transfers and stuff like that, but let's start paying attention to the players in the minutes, extended breaks, like unless you have a full deep squad and you can rotate them, you know, honestly, I think that's going to be detrimental this season, especially for the first part. With the international duty, qualifiers, all of that. There's a lot of games loaded up. Uh, a condensed schedule, obviously, for the World Cup. I think that's going to be a big part of this season, and the durability of the teams throughout the season.
Yeah,
And I think that's
PSG's already lost a bunch of guys, man.
so. Yeah, I think that's going to be an issue, to be honest.
Yeah. But well, man, at least Man U wasn't there, so they should be
I
fine.
mean, there's no excuse for them. They had a long off season.
Funny.
They had a really hard Asian tour.
They
for a
did.
while.
That was a tough. There was some tough games in there. Yeah, I don't know.
They lost
We talk
all
about this
games.
every show. I don't know how you fix it. And if you fire Amarim, where does it? Like looking back on it, the best coach they've had in recent history is the what was his name?
Solskjaer.
No, before that, the interim guy,
Who?
Ragnick or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like he was decent.
Ola did
Yeah,
good
but
too.
I mean, Mourinho. I mean, I think you go Solskjaer. I thought he was good.
Solskjaer
Like
was
he had what
decent.
he
They all
had.
still
He
won
had the
trophies.
higher stats.
Yeah. I don't know what you
I
do.
don't think it's hard to have higher stats than what's going on right now.
Dude.
I mean, fuck me.
Amarim's fucking in it, dude. And now you're looking at it's like it's gonna be close to like a full year soon that he's been there. Like
I mean,
this isn't a small sample size. Yeah, it's been 2 different seasons, but nothing's gotten better. And they've still spent money. They brought players in. They've gotten rid of all the players that he didn't want.
yeah.
All right, I saw something that he said that he's not going to change the way they play. He's not going to change anything. He's just going to keep going. Like, is that for me? Is that like stubbornness, or is that like he has a way and eventually we'll adapt to it and figure it out, or is that just not?
No,
He's
I
way
think
off,
that's
miles
stupidity.
off it, like you say. Right,
I
you
think
got to
that's
adapt to your players to how things are going. Right.
Well, it's a knock on you either way because either your players are not adapting to it or you can't teach the players the formation you want to play.
That's how I
Like
felt.
there's nothing of it that flatters him.
yeah.
But is there that much quality in the squad? I don't know. At this
I mean,
point,
I don't.
do
I
like
don't
a
look.
dollar
I,
sign
I don't look
service.
at Man United like they have killers. Like I don't think they have guys like, ooh, this guy's gonna like. We gotta watch out for him.
yeah, like
Like
Bruno
so,
Fernandes would be that guy, but
Yeah.
does he have the bite? No. Like you don't
I think
fear anybody on that team.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel, and they're okay. Let's be honest, guys. Here, let me just say one thing. These guys are world class players. Okay, so let's not forget about that. They're all at Man United. They're really good quality players, top players. It's the team that's not functioning properly. Whether it's a formation, tactical form, whatever, they're just not gelling, right? So for the listeners, the viewers, we're not slaughtering the players, right? We're just saying that their system is not working with the players that they have. Okay. So, because I absolutely hate when people are like, oh, they're shit. That guy's a shit player. No, they're fucking not. They're at Man United for a reason because they're a fucking good player. Okay. So let's be honest. Whether you're at Man United or you're playing in the Premier League, if you're playing in the Premier League, you're a very, very good player. And you're there in the Premier League for a reason. So let's just want to hit that point because I think too many people are like, oh yeah, he's shit. I do think there's a difference between the Man United that the system, the Man United that we all know, that style, that kind of identity that they've always been known for is completely gone. And I think they have a mixed match of players of this style, because they've had a lot of turnover with managers. Then you had my favorite manager at Man United that basically blew that shit up and no longer there, and he's no longer at his other club.
Well, he's getting
Uh,
he's getting 19 million not to coach. So I tell you
he
what, Ten
he
Hag
destroyed.
Ten Hag might have put on a master class here.
He
Not
might be a genius.
yeah,
You
legit.
don't
He's
know.
getting fucking playing golf for 19 million right now,
Oh,
brother. Guy's
Great
living
businessman.
good. Guy's living good.
But I really do think that you know the, there was too many different philosophies where they had players, people in the club that were still keeping that identity of the club and bringing other players in that didn't really match. And I think you look at the players that they have on loan that they still kept, it doesn't fit their system. And I don't know what their identity is. I actually feel bad for players that have been through, like, I'm just going to say Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, like, they've been there.
Yeah.
How long have they been at Man United? Luke Shaw, like, they've seen some proper shit,
Yeah.
right? If you think about it, look at where they've played. They won the league and all this stuff. And then you look at the situation they're in at Man United now. Who would have ever thought that? It's actually crazy.
I'm actually to the point now where I'm comparing it to what happened with Liverpool, where Liverpool was so good. Think about how long they were like middle of the table for.
Yeah.
We had fucking Roy Hodgson at the wheel, dude. We bought the corpse of Joe Cole off of Chelsea. That was like our biggest signing in forever. Like if it
Yeah.
wasn't for, and the only reason we were worth a fuck is because of Gerrard fuck caring about that badge. That was the only reason. And he fought every game, and that was all we had. Like that's the issue. Man U doesn't even have that. Like I said it already. If your captain's burying young kids on your team, that is woeful. That's terrible.
But Gerard,
seems like when you step inside that building, something happens. It's almost like when Pogba's brother put the hex on him, it kind of infected the whole
It
club.
might
You know what I
actually
mean? I'm
work,
serious.
dude.
Like whoever steps in there, like you said, Geoff, I totally agree. Unbelievable players, but they just can't seem to figure it out.
Might be the Cristiano curves, man.
Maybe.
I mean,
They did him dirty, man.
I mean, you think about it, it was actually
I mean,
interesting
the
to see
soccer
because
gods are mad.
they care more about look at Matic, right? Did you see the interview with Matic?
Yeah.
What he said? He said leaving Chelsea and what they cared, he said they took care of the players. They did everything. All they cared about is the performance and make sure that we fucking won. Right? And he said when he left Chelsea, ended up going to United. Even he said, and he was there under Mourinho, right? Because it was obviously brought there. He said it was completely different. He said all they cared about was the off the field, like the interviews, the sponsorships. And I get it; they're a massive, massive club. But if your product on the field is not up to par, people aren't gonna. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be hard to bring players into the club
Yeah.
unless you get a Zidane, unless you get a Mourinho that has a couple agents that he says, "Hey, we're gonna rebuild this whole team. I need money. We're gonna sell all these guys, and I'm gonna bring in a best 11." Like I need a squad. It's gonna be a couple years, and they're gonna give it time. Hey, it's gonna suck, but we're gonna completely rebuild this whole thing. Okay, then you could say as a Man United fan, you'd be like, all right, I'm down for this cause. Now, I'm sorry, but Bruno, he's in over his head, and you can see that he doesn't know. He hasn't made any adjustments tactically. He's kept the same thing. Uh,
I mean, he said
yeah,
that. He's come out and said that. Didn't Zlatan come out and say something like that a few years ago? Like when he went there, he couldn't believe this
Yeah.
massive club from the outside. You get in because they didn't take care of us. They didn't care. Like it was just like he said, it was just shambles behind the scenes.
Like that's the thing. Even if you do get that coach, it's like I think it's going to be hard to get the players to want to go there now.
yeah, and that's the point
And
though.
Liverpool
Because
struggled
Gerrard,
with
they had
that.
Liverpool.
Yeah, but
They,
even when Liverpool was making that comeback with Klopp, like we were still losing out on transfers.
yeah.
Like Salah turned us down originally to go to Chelsea.
But it was over. It was over time though.
Yeah,
You
like
guys kept
you
on just
did
getting
take time. Yeah.
one player, one player, and then what ended up happening is they were developing. They were bringing other players, and then what like they started winning games, became more.
But you have to give the fans something. Like under Klopp, we
Yes,
were winning like we went to like a Europa League final or
yeah,
we won a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup. Like there's got to be like you're talking
they
about
don't.
Man U's out of every fucking tournament except like what are they still in? The FA Cup? Is that it?
I mean, they
Or
no, they
is
lost.
that who they lost
they
to Grimsby?
lost the 12th
So
year.
who's are they still in the Carabao Cup? That's their only chance.
Probably.
Like Grimsby Town knocked him out. Like I don't know, man. I don't know how you dig out of the hole.
Yeah,
And there's
I
good
mean,
teams. All these other teams are good. Like Brentford is good.
yeah.
Brighton, good. Bournemouth, good. Like these middle of the table teams are good squads, man.
Dude, Burnley should have been. I mean, the first half was all United, but United didn't do much with it.
And that
Burnley came
penalty
back
was
second
like,
half. They deserved
yeah,
they
dude.
deserved more, at
Oh
least a
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And then obviously a great Mo Salah coming up. Obviously the red card, everything. Dude, you got to have some. Liverpool gets fortunate. They get they're creating their own luck. They're getting the
Right.
bounces. It's happened. They have that kind of that
It's
they have
literally
that aura that Ferguson
it's
had.
Fergie time, but it's slot time all of a sudden.
Yeah,
4 games in.
exactly
It's
it.
fucking
And it's like,
insane. And we haven't even like I'll say it, Liverpool has not played well to start the season.
yeah, because
Legitimately.
That's scary for the
who's
rest
the
of the
guy
league.
that just slaughters Van Dyke? Oh yeah, because he's
Oh,
over it, right?
yeah, yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah. Frimpong's not
But there
around
is something
back.
about
Yeah,
that, like building confidence.
Oh
Knowing it
yeah.
doesn't matter. It's the 90th minute. We still believe we're going to score.
Yeah.
When you score that many late goals, it
eh,
is like you said, an aura.
It's insane.
yeah, and it is a thing where they
Dude,
just
80 think about this. 83rd was fucking 83rd Chiesa when we were in Spain.
and you were like,
Yeah. And then you got the
When you
eight.
bottled the celebration in front of the fans on the left, the
yeah,
I
right,
didn't feel
dude.
he
like getting
he
into that
he
one.
became like, oh, good
Fucking
job, that was really
softy.
good, that was
Yeah.
really good, great job, that was awesome.
90 plus 5 they scored. 90 plus 10 they scored. And 88th they've scored. So it's like
I mean,
it's just you just finding a way, man.
finding a way to win. But it gives it for me. It should give a team like Burnley confidence because they're going toe to toe with some big, top sides,
Yeah.
and they've been on the unfortunate end of that, right? But hopefully when they were playing teams around them, hey, they're getting the results and they're doing well. But yeah, it's interesting because I don't see United finishing in the top 10 if they
It's
if
gonna
they
be
don't
tough.
if especially if they don't make a change above. Yeah,
I wonder what the odds are of that right now, Gumpy, in the betting world.
Yeah, I would have to look into that. Man.
I think you should place one. Can you place one? Could put a fiver in there for me
I
since I
will.
don't bet.
I'll throw that in there.
Split.
5K, Jeff?
Split.
Did
Jeez.
we look into these 74 breaches of FA regulations by Chelsea?
No.
I mean,
Doesn't City have like over 100?
City has 115. Chelsea now is 74. It's like, does any of this mean anything? I think it's from
I
when
see it every year. And I never look into it because it just goes away. I feel like.
it was from when Roman Abramovich was the owner. So it dates back to then. So I don't know what they can do now. Maybe fucking make them
What?
load out.
Just take the
Make
club away from them?
make them load out a few more players. I guess maybe.
Yeah,
Cole Palmer finally scored from open play for them. That was good to see.
but they didn't look great though. I'll be honest with you.
They haven't, man. They
Hey,
got a
Club
big. They
World
got
Cup.
you want a big test tomorrow. They got fucking Bayern Munich, brother.
They got where they said Club World Cup. Let's see.
That Bayern Munich team is lights right now. Diaz
I,
is
I
scoring every game. Kane's scoring every game. Like they look unbelievable.
yeah, I like them. I kind of favor. I kind of I hope they do something special, especially for Kane. I think it would be great for his, just to go, hey, cheers, guys, cheers,
Cheers, guys.
We got
cheers.
the rematch tonight of Spitgate.
Oh yeah,
Big one on deck there. Messi's pen. I mean, dark days at Inter Miami right now. To
Yeah,
be
they looked
fair,
good this past weekend, didn't they?
can we rewind
three
the tape,
nothing to
please?
fucking Charlotte.
Can we rewind the tape? Breck, do you remember that time? It was like a couple episodes in. We were saying, "Hey, the situation was going to be," and what was Gumpanino saying?
They'll be there
All
at the
right,
end.
it-
We'll get
I'm just not saying that they won't,
we'll
but
get the
They don't scare me. They don't scare me like if you take other teams, they're more well rounded. They don't have the superstars and stuff like that. But I think there's too many holes. You got DePaul, Messi, Busquets,
DePaul
Alba.
has not. I'm very
No.
disappointed in DePaul. I thought he was gonna boss the midfield for them. He has not done that.
No. Did you see that they only had, I think, 16 guys rostered for the game in Charlotte? And they have a couple academy kids we know. Shout out to Pinter for making his debut. But
Hopefully,
what
get
are they
some
going to
playing
do with
time
this
tonight.
quick turnaround? They got a quick
Yeah,
turnaround in the game after getting their back. I mean, don't want to say that, but
I mean,
sorry about that.
Yeah.
it's true though.
But seriously,
That's tough, man. I think the team to beat is the Whitecaps with Mueller, man. They've 7-0. He scores
dude,
a hattie.
Philly's good too.
Dude, they were good before him too, man.
Yeah, I don't
Do you not
What do you
see.
think
fancy
it
the
is?
White?
Can
Hold
I
on.
can
Who's this?
hold?
I want to
Who
hear
is?
this.
Yeah, who's the squad, Jeff? Lay it out there.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Gentlemen's bet. Everyone gets a team to win it right now.
Okay, I'm always honest. This is me. I'm saying right now, top to bottom, the East is much stronger than the West. Okay, I
That's
think
usually not the case, though.
LAFC. I think LAFC is with Son there now gives them they're all around. They have a lot of electric players, and just as a team, they're very from top to bottom. They're very solid, and they have some killer players. Um, you have Seattle, yes, experienced team, but I'd probably give the nod to LAFC even over Vancouver. I just think they have that a little bit over Vancouver.
Kind of disrespecting Vancouver, Brack. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
I just
Vancouver's
I'm
young,
saying like
got good players.
I'm just saying.
So you think
And
Keep going.
LAFC?
Keep
You
going.
got LAFC winning it right now as we stand.
hold on, did I finish yet?
I didn't know
So then
I
I'd
didn't know we
say
were doing a fucking loop de loop
go
all the way around the
go.
whole
We're
fucking
going to go 32 teams down.
full
Yeah, no,
breakdown. Let's
no.
go.
Hey, how good is San Jose doing?
The earthquakes.
Yeah. Bruce Arena's finding it tough with average players in the MLS. He
You
doesn't
don't
have all the
say.
all the best players that he gets to choose from. So just a little shout out there. And then I would say, from the east side, you have obviously Cincinnati, you have Columbus, you have Nashville, even Orlando. I think they're one of those teams that can just on any given day they can surprise you or they can be absolutely diabolical. There's kind of like who shows up, and then you have Inter, really. Um,
How good does Nashville look,
What
though?
about Philly?
they
Philly
they
in the
had
mixer?
yeah, obviously in Philly. I think Philly Columbus Crew and Nashville are very similar teams in the sense like they have good players all around the solid team. I was watching Cincy Columbus this past week. Cincy Nashville. Thought Nashville played some really good ball. You know, dictated the pace of the game. They had a great possession with their two DPs. They were linking up. I thought they were pretty good. Cincinnati held on, and Evander ends up scoring a fucking worldie the last minute. But saying that, I think Cincy, Denke came in. I don't think he's worth what they paid for. Not at all. Like I think 20 something million. Breck, was that right?
20 mil?
Something
18, I believe.
ridiculous.
Jeez.
Whatever.
He's not there yet, right?
Big spender.
No, I think for what they paid, you would expect a lot more. I think Brenner coming in gives them a little bit more of a different dynamic.
What'd
With
they
a
pay
big,
for Vander?
I think it was like 12 million or something like that. I think with a transfer with Lucho and then whatever that was the situation. But I think I'm not even favoring Cincinnati right now just because of I think the guy that they brought in for the right back from Salt Lake. I think they lost some depth there. I think, like I said, I think Chris Albright made some poor decisions on that.
I mean, the
Because,
Yedlin trade was not a good one.
oh, yeah, and then they tried to scramble around and try to fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Turns out pushing your
I
captain off
honestly
the
I do
floor is a
think
good idea.
they will do something. They'll be surprised, but I think it'll be interesting to see because I think the East is significantly better than the West for sure.
All right.
It's way more competitive. The teams are well rounded, but then you have Inter Miami there, and you never know if you're doing a 3-game series. You're gonna do. Is it gonna be a 5-game
I don't
series in the
want
first
the
round?
fucking 3 games. One fucking game, dude. That
You
3-game
know,
series where the way the teams are ranked too, it's like why should the other team ranked worse get a home game at all? So
I
if
don't
you
know.
can steal one on the road, you're literally going home to win it. So what did you work all season for?
It's a Mickey Mouse show, man. What are you talking
A
about?
3-game set? Just fucking make it a one-off, dude.
But that's where for me, I
So
don't
who's
know.
your
I
pick?
think I don't know. I don't really have a pick.
Ah.
I was
You
stating
got
my
to throw one
opinion.
out.
I do think Philadelphia has been
Gumpy,
pretty
throw yours
consistent.
out, and then I'll throw one, and then Jeff can
The
have the
onion?
leftovers.
You're taking the onion?
No, no.
It's either the
Who you
it's Whitecaps
Gump?
or into Miami. That's it. That's all there is.
All right,
Well,
I'll take
they're both not
Nashville.
going to be in it.
What? Mueller against Messi for the fucking cup? That's what's happening, brother. It was written in the
Is
stars.
that? Can we bet on that?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Miami
Brett,
just has too many holes. Even when they look good, they win 4-3. You know what I mean? Like it's just
yes.
I don't know what he's gonna
That's what I'm
do.
saying. That's why I wouldn't. They can if they can maintain their high press, they'll capitalize, they'll score goals. But if a team has the patience
so
and they
bad
have,
at the back, dude. Falcone. I wouldn't mind if I never had to see that guy play again.
hey, positive about players.
Yeah,
but
I get it, but God, he probably wouldn't cut it in Breck's fucking your guys' Sunday league.
If I'm
It actually fit
Inter,
right in.
if I'm Inter Miami right now, right, I'm going after two veteran like center halves that I know the league, and
It's
I'm
deja
giving
vu. We
them.
keep
Can you
hearing this
sign
every time we
anybody
talk
right
about what
now?
they need to do.
Say what, Breck?
I'm just saying, like I feel like every other episode we're talking about how they need to plug the holes in the back.
Can you sign people right now? Is that possible?
I mean, they just
Otherwise, you can
opened
do
it up. They
whatever you
did
want.
trades before the
No,
6 games left in the season.
the rules against Inter Miami has always been tough. They suspended them for fucking 3 games, Suarez.
Wow.
What was that about?
No,
He got
No
I
one
will say-
applies when it's out in public.
he got 6 games League Cup, and then he's suspended for the MLS too.
I'm saying for next year, they got to go grab
Oh,
2 DP center halves, experienced veterans from the MLS, maybe one
Are we allowed
international.
3 DPs, Jeff?
Yeah, that was what they said back when I was playing against fucking LA Galaxy, and they had about 8.
the DP
But
should be done for next season.
the what?
Legitimately, there should be no DPs anymore.
Yeah, just pay whatever you want.
Yeah,
Yep. If you want to pay, you pay.
if they're paying the big transfer fees, they should be able to do that. You know,
Yeah.
these guys are paying $15-20 million transfer fees. Is it still
Players Union is doing a great job for the players.
1-1.
Let's be honest.
1-1 still?
Yeah.
Jeez, how much time left?
65th minute.
Ooh, might have to get down on
64th.
Real live here.
Get it on the live action.
Can't believe Barcelona Stadium's not ready.
Oh,
Who would have saw that coming?
Never seen that coming. That thing might not be ready for 2 more years, I tell you.
I don't know. When we were there a month ago, the thing looked like it was made with Tinker Toys. The thing was ready to fall apart.
Dude, that Barcelona team is absurd. Like, Yamal was out. Was that a real report, or did CBS Galazzo report that wrong?
I don't know.
Lamine
Just some
Yamal was
discomfort.
out due to discomfort in
Oh,
the pubic area.
yeah, because I guess apparently in Spain he was dealing with some pain in the game, and he was getting like an injection on it, and they said, Hansi said that he didn't agree with Spain's care of the player
Oh, really?
and how they injected it. He was getting an injection for him to play to get rid of the pain.
Jesus. Well, they still won 6-0. Lewandowski scored 2. Rafinha scored 2.
Love it. Let's go, Lewandowski.
I don't
He
know.
said he's going to
I mean,
break 50.
How do they not win the Champions League?
He looked so good when he came on.
Like, who's
Rafinha looks good too.
dude? They're so good. They're so good. I don't see how anybody beats them. Real Madrid beats Sociedad 2-1. Red card in the 32nd. Mbappe's got 4 on the season.
They're looking pretty good though.
Yeah, Zabby's a good coach, man.
Like let's say I would say this though. They're playing a little bit of a different style to what Madrid is known for, but
Yeah.
I think he's figuring out they're very defensive, super organized and structured, which is just watching the game now. Their possession, they had some good pickups, I think, and I think it's going to take some time, but I think they're starting to find their rhythm. I don't think they are as killer as a Bayern Munich yet, or as a they don't have the firing power as Barca right now, but I do like their structure. I did also see that Rudiger could be leaving at the end of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, that's
I
because
don't know. It
they're
just said
trying
that
to
he could be.
they're trying to get they want to get Kanate on the free from us since the Crystal Palace fucked up our deal for our center back. So I think that's what happens in the summer.
Yeah, it could be.
Feels
Has
like
that tall guy played for Liverpool yet?
which one?
I don't know. You were
Oh, the
talking
young
about-
kid, the Italian kid.
Yeah.
No, he's playing in. I think he's playing in the next cup game, whether it's FA or Carabao. He's still only 18. He's a fucking monster, dude.
Hey, can we talk about El Pirate
Dude,
scoring 2 goals the other day?
they still haven't won.
I
Yeah.
know.
Our fucking Mallorca
Second
boys.
to last. They
Still,
can only get up from there.
Mallorca boys. Fucking, we need them to stay up. We got to get back.
I wouldn't mind going back there.
Yeah, that place is unbelievable. Juventus beat Inter 4-3. That was a banger of a game.
What a game.
Every single goal was
That might have been one of the best Serie A matches I've seen.
in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was bananas. And then Napoli's rolling still. KDB gets his second of the season. They beat Fiorentina, who's struggling a bit.
What that forward for Man U that went there scored?
Fuck.
Boylan
Another
scored.
guy that left.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
I missed this.
Oh yeah.
It was a
fucking
good run, a
way,
good
man.
ball. He was a monster through the defender.
If
It was
that
a great finish. I was just like, where the fuck was this at United?
Yeah.
if that guy's legitimately good after leaving United, then they are cursed. Because Anthony got his move. Sancho went to
We're gonna have a red card here in this game.
really
Yeah.
Real or
I don't
Marseille.
know.
Yeah.
Do you think Carnival? Did he think? You think he touched him or no?
Oh, he's just nutted him.
He nutted him.
And with his head, he's gone. He's gone for it.
Where did Sancho go?
I think he's
Aston Villa. Aston Villa is kind of like the king of just picking players up. I respect their business.
They do it late too, you know.
And then there was that bullshit story about Barcelona already being done with Rashford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Fabrizio shut it down. No problem at all. That's what he does.
Rashford,
Fabrice.
one of the assists he had this weekend was dirty.
Guys
That
played
ball.
video games with Haaland years ago. They're best friends.
Homies. Who's your best friend? I text him on a
Hey,
regular
Alan.
basis.
That guy's fucking hysterical, dude.
Well, it's better than having Rakitic go through our national team when he probably doesn't even know anybody on
He's
the team.
been
and ask
following
for-
the U.S. national team since he was fucking a wee lad, dude.
He's
Do you
been a
think it was
fan
just to
since the
get-
2002 World Cup? All right.
This is a good team. Everyone just needs to relax, all right?
Guys, it's a distraction.
He was fucking. That was all time.
I don't want to talk positive about the U.S. national team.
Where was
So let's
fucking
have someone else.
Miola? Where's fucking Coach Miola asking the hard hitting questions?
Should we have Tony on? Let's have Tony on.
Big
Get
Tone.
Tony.
All right.
Big
I'm telling
time.
you, this is a red card.
What do you think?
I can't see shit.
Just a little nudge, you know?
Jeff got away with that in Sunday League, but you can't do that here with video review.
Oh, one last thing. Jackie Grealish, player of the month, first time in his career. Still doing it for
Oh,
Everton.
phenomenal. Great
It's
start.
amazing it's been the first time.
First
I
time?
would have thought for sure.
I thought he would have got it at Villa once, no?
100%.
Yeah, he's done. Red card. He's gonna be
I
done.
told you.
Red
I
card?
thought he just gave him a little. I thought he just gave it. The only thing that I would
It's just
say
a
is
little forehead kiss.
if he does that, the goalie goes down like he just got headbutted like hard.
The problem is
Red
it works.
card.
Front pocket.
That's a red card, and that'll be the end of the show. We appreciate you all following along.
No,
We'll
no, I
be
wanna
back
keep
next
going.
week. Cheers.